Hey everybody, Jang here from jangbricks.com with another 2014 LEGO City Police set. This is the Mobile Police Unit, set number 60044 with 375 pieces. It is the follow-up to the last Mobile Command Center, and they've done a few of these big rig based types of truck sets for police, so let's check out what this one comes with. Let's start with the cab section of the truck, so I'll just wheel the trailer out of the way for now and just focus on this. This was actually a pretty satisfying build for me. They don't do a whole lot of different things in the City line in general with their trucks or with their cars. This one has a very similar build, kind of the base of how it's done, the general way that it's approached, with all this being studs on the front with angled pieces just giving you studs on the side basically. But the net result of all the little techniques that were used here are actually very cool. I actually appreciate them more than with previous big rig style builds. So first of all, the use of this piece, the train end piece, kind of a end gate or fence, was a very clever use, getting a little low bumper or aerodynamic device down there, kind of combination of the two. Also, I really like the way that they got the turn signals in there. So it's just, you know, it's just a little plate piece and it's really buried down in there. And also the headlights are nice and modern. They are low profile, probably LED based, or HID, probably LED based headlights. So super thin, you know. They also did the front of the roof section here a little bit different than normal, extending it out beyond the normal length of the prefab roof piece. Of course, as always, you can open the doors, you can remove the roof, although you still get these pieces staying on, so that makes it a little bit harder to reach in there and access your minifigure, but as usual, you can only fit one in there. And I think this thing, I just like how it goes together, and I think it looks good and looks modern, looks different and beyond the norm. Also a new part, 2014 part used here. They've used it on a number of sets for the 2014 sets, but a very super useful piece, and this is the perfect place to use it. We've needed it for exactly this as a fifth wheel for a long time. 2x2 tile, round tile with a hole in the middle, and that is a Technic pin sized hole. So that is just a really useful part. You can see this thing's a little boxy and short around the back, but still I like this. The trailer section is really the main bulk of the entire set, and it is based on a train base, which we get here in a blue color. You can see exactly the piece that's used there. Part of this is 6 studs wide, this front section, but then the rest is 8 studs wide, which includes the opening doors and also a whole wall section over here, which is mostly panels that do not open. You see you've got the new police logos used there. Still have a little jail section back towards the back. Here you can see what the lights look like. You do have the little stand under here, which you can bring up once you actually hook that up to the cab section. But this turns around, little communication dish. You've got a whip antenna, which turns all the way up, goes off screen. And then let's open it up and see the good stuff. All right, so both of these open up pretty wide, and they used, look at that, how far open that goes. I'm gonna have to open this up even more, I'll zoom it out. These are on hinged or ratcheted hinges, so they will stay in place. That's a good improvement over previous designs. And then you can also lift the roof up like so. Very nice. You've got a little sticker used over here to give you a map. That's a new sticker. Over on this side, wanted poster. You've got male and female criminals used now. Yay for gender equality, both on the good guy side and the bad guy side. I think that's really important that they go both ways with that, just to be truly equal. And now back here, this is really interesting. This is new. So you've got a coffee maker that comes out and actually slides from the top. These are just sliding panels, and you can control them from the roof over here. You've got one here, and then you've got one here. Just little spots where you can slide these. The first one comes out, just has the coffee maker right there. The other one comes out and has a different map, a little digital map, a different sticker used there, giving you a little alert and an exact location of where to find the criminal we're going after. You can pull both of these out, but one of them is going to get in the way a little bit. But still, I think that's okay. That works out. Just a nice little action thing that you can do. Not really necessary. They could have left both of them out at the same time, just slid this farther back, but it's more stuff for kids to play with, and I appreciate that. And then this section here where they sit down and do their investigative and surveillance work and parsing the field data, that's done pretty nicely. You've got 3 separate tile pieces with stickers on them, and you can slightly change the angles of these if you want to make them look a little cooler. I think you pull them in just a little bit like that. Looks a little more like more of a parabolic kind of arrangement for them. You've got different stickers on those, and then printed console piece there, and a little computer there, and that is one using the printed tile piece to get the face of the computer screen. And this is your jail section over here, just a temporary holding cell. Doors open like so, and this is actually interesting that the handle section is kind of brick built, a little bit of creator style work there. This just fits into the groove over here when everything closes up. So that's pretty much it for what you get with the trailer itself. It's nice, it's I've always liked these sets since the first one that they came out with many years ago. I only got the last one and then this. I like the general concept of them, but I think this is well done. A little bit plain to me in the general aesthetic of the current police line overall. I think it's just a little boxy, and I think the font that they use, the type of characters that they use just make it look a little bit thin, but very modern, especially with the use of this cab section. I think that works out pretty well. One other thing that I didn't mention was that you've got this storage space here. So they've done that before, but when you open it up this time, you just get a couple of traffic barriers. There's just 2 of these in there that you have to kind of fit in there, and it's a very simple thing. Not as much variability as we had on previous sets, I think, with the stuff, but you can put other stuff in there if you have other stuff available. Just 3 minifigs with this set, with the new plain blue, normal blue colored torso for 2014 for police. These are also newly available for just regular sets. This is a recolor right here. This is the type of hat that has the small mini peg style hole in the top where you can attach a pair of headphones if you have it, or you can attach a little friend's bow if you want. That would be kind of silly. But you also get for accessories, you get a flashlight here, a pair of handcuffs, always important. You get the walkie-talkie. You can see exactly what's with these guys. And let's take a look at the prints on the torsos from behind. Also got the ball and chain for the criminal once you do catch him, and there you go. That's it for the minifigs. Like I said, I like this type of set, and I think that this one is pretty well executed, but what's really missing from this as a set is stuff for the bad guy's side. You can't really get this set and play with it by itself. You need to combine it with other sets. Do more stuff for your criminals, have multiple criminals, because I don't think you need all of this just to catch one unless he's really a super criminal mastermind. As it is, he's got a crowbar and he's stole, one single bill of currency. So, where's his motorcycle or something else? He needs more. I think that's the one thing that's really lacking with this set. Otherwise, for what they have here, for the number of parts that are used, I think they made good use of them, and the design work is good. Just a little bit plain and needs more bad guy stuff. That's it for my thoughts. Let us know what your thoughts are, us being myself and other viewers, in the comments section. I always appreciate and encourage comments. It's a Lego community, so let's act like a community and everybody share your own thoughts, even if you disagree. As a matter of fact, I appreciate it if you disagree with my thoughts. I like everybody's opinions as long as they're, respectful. We're all in this together and it's all for good fun. Be sure to stay tuned for many more reviews to come, and check out some of the other stuff that I've already done on my channel, and follow the blog at jangbricks.com. Talk to you again soon.